Hi guys, this is me Fuzzy, and today we're gonna talk about a country probably you have never heard before. This is Azerbaijan, the land of fire. Number 1. Azerbaijan was the first democratic Muslim majority country in the world. The Azerbaijan Democratic Republic proclaimed its independence in 1918 and became the first Muslim-majority democratic and secular republic in the world. Also, Azerbaijan had the first opera and theater in East, also in Turkish and Muslim countries. That's not the end. Azerbaijan is one of the first countries in the world to grant women equal political rights with men. Women gained rights to vote in Azerbaijan in 1918, in United States 1920. Number 2. A history of tolerance. Azerbaijan and its nation is probably the most tolerant in history. Though 80% of the population are Muslim, there are Christian churches and Jewish synagogues in every part of the country. As we call 80% of its people Muslim, they are not religious and not radical at all. In Baku, the capital and the largest city of Azerbaijan, there are only 110 mosques, but for example in Istanbul there are 3,200. That shows government invests more for education than religion. Number 3. Home of first human beings. The cave of Azer in the territory of Füzuli in the Republic of Azerbaijan is considered to be the site of one of the most ancient proto-human habitations in Eurasia. Mehmed Ali Hüseyinov discovered a 300,000 years old partial jawbone of an early human. This was the oldest human remains ever discovered in the Soviet Union. This culture is one of the oldest in the whole world. Number 4. A rising star on the Caspian. Baku, the capital city of Azerbaijan, is the largest in Caucasus. This city is 28 meters below the sea level, and that makes it the lowest lying national capital in the whole world. As a city combined with old and modern buildings, Baku is becoming one of the most beautiful capitals of our planet. Country is investing money on incredibly beautiful projects such as office buildings, residential complexes and hotels. Baku is the only city where history meets future. Number 5. The first industrial production of oil. Did you know that there was a time when 75% of the world's oil was produced in Baku? Did you know that a significant portion of funding for Nobel Prize is traced to Azerbaijan? Well, only a few people know that Nobel brothers had lived and worked here for a long time. Also, their petroleum company, which is the big reason they became one of the most incredibly wealthy people in the world, was actually a great gift of Azerbaijan's oil. Number 6. A past full of peace and love. People of this country are warm and filled full of love. They love to see strangers and always try to make them feel like they're at home. But seems to be some strangers in the past thought this land was theirs. In 1992, 613 people were killed by the Armenians in Khojaly. This genocide was one of the most tragic massacres the world have ever seen. In 1992 and 1993, the Armenian armed forces occupied 20% of Azerbaijan's territory, and still claims that this is their land. As a result, now Azerbaijan is home for more than 1 million refugees, hoping someday they will return to their home. Number 7. A great gift of Mother Nature. Did you know that Azerbaijan has 3,400 mud volcanoes, and that makes the half of all mud volcanoes in the world? Or did you hear about naphthalene? It is an unequal grade of oil found in Azerbaijan, known for its healing properties. This oil is too heavy for normal expert uses. It contains 50% of naphthalene, a type of hydrocarbon, and it's only used for medical purposes. Number 8. Motherland of great people. Where should I start? Nizami Ganjavi, Fuzuli, Shah Ismail, Nasimi and others were great poets or also scientists of their time. Nasimi was an adherent of Hurufi movement. For Nasimi, at the center of creation, there was God, who bestowed his light on man. Through sacrifice and self-perfection, man can become one with God. One of his poems starts with these lines: "Both worlds can fit within me, but in this world I cannot fit. I am the placeless essence, but into existence I cannot fit." He was skinned alive for his deistic beliefs by Arabians in today's Syria in 1417. Also, we have to remember that world-known scientists such as Lev Landau and Lütfizadeh are also from Azerbaijan. Number 9. First European Games in history. In June 2015, Azerbaijan held the first ever known European Olympic Games in history. It is a multi-sport event in the Olympic tradition, contested by European athletes. And number 10. A land of music. Mugham is one of folk musical compositions from Azerbaijan. Contrast with tasnif and ashuks. It is a highly complex art form that weds classical poetry and musical improvisation in specific local modes. Mugham is a compound composition of many parts. The choice of particular mugham and the style of performance fits a specific event. In 2003, UNESCO recognized mugham as a masterpiece of oral and intangible cultural heritage of humanity. I'm proud Azerbaijani, I love my country and its nation. But I think it's not important where we live, but how we live and what we do for this beautiful planet. I wish you a life full of peace and love. Goodbye.